Hey everybody, yes, it's that time again. I have now finished Cecilia Ahern's The Year I Met You. This tells the story of a girl named Jasmine who's built her life around her career and her beloved sister Heather, who has Down syndrome. Suddenly, she loses her job and she's put on a year garden leave as per her contract, so she can't, basically take clients and disappear with them to another company. She lives in a lovely little cul-de-sac, mostly filled with retired people. The only other person is young, that's her age, is the family opposite. And this is the family of a DJ named Matt Marshall. Now, he's a very controversial DJ who pushes the limits, shall we say, of what he should and shouldn't do. And his New Year's program took the biscuit, as they had a woman in there who was live. She was a prostitute, hired specifically to come on and fake the... Yeah, so he gets suspended and he's a bit of an alcoholic. And Jasmine starts noticing what's going on with him because he comes home late. His CD player is constantly playing, oh gosh, what's it playing? I can't remember. Playing a specific song, Paradise City. Great song. And basically he can never find his house keys, even though they're on his key ring, and his wife lets him in and she's getting really annoyed at this because it's constant. And eventually she gets tired of his antics, one of which includes dragging the back garden table through to the front and sitting on the drive with it, And one day he even crashes into the garage because he's drunk. And Jasmine hates him because 16 years previously to be precise, he had done a show on Down syndrome where obviously he was out for the controversial stuff because that's what gets the listeners in. But the people who were talking about it sensibly and with knowledge were basically thrown out of the chat. So she hates him for that because her sister's her life, and her sister's independent. She lives on her own. She's got jobs. She's got a boyfriend. She does her own cooking and cleaning. So she, is a great member of society and a lovely person, as are pretty much all Down syndrome people. And whether or not he believes what happened, we don't know straight away. But anyway, she starts being kind to him. It starts because her neighbour, one of the other neighbours, is going away on holiday to see his nephew. And he gives Jasmine the key to Matt's house, because, like I said, he keeps forgetting his keys, and his wife has now left a note for him. And although she doesn't want to, she starts to, and she gets to know him, and they help each other. She gets headhunted by another firm, but she doesn't get the job because she doesn't turn up for the interview because of something to do with her sister. I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs because I want you to read it. But she and Matt become really good friends and they help each other out when times are bad. There is a romance in this which does not involve Matt, because he's going to get back with his wife, hopefully. It involves the headhunter. It's really sweet. But it is like a secondary plot. It's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that in the year off, she learns about herself and she learns about other people. She learns how she likes to be in control constantly. And life doesn't work like that. You have to take risks, and she doesn't like particularly doing that. It was actually a really brilliant book. I really enjoyed it. It's different for Cecilia Ahern because all the books I've read of hers before have had some sort of weird supernatural type twist to them. Like the one where they walk into the woods and end up in a completely different place. Or the book that tells you what's going to happen tomorrow, and so on. But this was really good. I really enjoyed it. So definitely worth picking up. I gave it 4 stars. But you know what that means. I feel I'm really going through the TBR. It's still over 600, but I still really feel I'm getting through it because of doing it this way. It's so fun. A middle pack, we've got 2 there. We don't want to. Let's take the green one. I don't know why. I don't know what's on it. Could be something really desperately bad. Ooh. The Return, Nicholas Sparks. Now, I have no idea where this is, so I'm going to go and look for it. Here we are. I found it. The Return by Nicholas Sparks. Trevor Benson never intended to return to North Carolina, but here he is back where it all began. Trevor found himself unable to risk the call home when he inherited a tumble-down cabin from his grandfather. He's come back to live the simple life, but nothing here is simple. There's Callie, the sullen local teenager who seems to know a lot more than she should about Trevor's grandfather's death, and there's Natalie, the deputy sheriff, intent on making a point and lingering in Trevor's mind not long after she's left his porch. In a bid to unravel Natalie and Callie's secrets and to find out what really happened to his grandfather, Trevor is about to learn more than he's bargained for. And sometimes in order to move forward, we have to return to the place where it all began. I think that sounds really, really good. So that is what we're reading next. I'm so excited. I really love doing the TBR jar. Even though I know there's some really hard books in there, like the Brothers Karamazov, among others, and some really, really big ones, some horrible Marilyn books I don't want to read, but I will. Mainly because I know that they've been blasted by people who are more knowledgeable than I am, and I know quite a lot. Anyway, so do excuse me. I'm going to crack on, and I'll be back probably tomorrow, because it's not that big a book. These are the sort of books I can read in bed in one go in. Oh, there's no page numbers. What? No page numbers? Oh, there they are. Sorry. So what is it? 300. I'm just looking. And 355. So that's not that long a book. I'm looking forward to it. I'll let you know what I think. Of course I will. As soon as I finished it.